Hello and welcome to the channel. Reactions have continued to trail the All Progressives Congress APC governor's turn on President Buhari. With the Naira redesign crisis engulfing the country, a lot of the APC governors seems to have turned against Buhari, and this could play a huge role as the election gets ever closer. Now, some Nigerians and groups have started to react to the perceived rebellious attack by the governors on the president. Speaking on the issues include Pandef, spokesman, Afenifere, and others. While some were in support of the governor's attack on the president, others had cautioned restraint. But the matter gets as Bisha. I think apart from a select few, nobody they question this policy. Many people go agree say the policy on the long run go make sense, but now the manner of implementation be the cocoa. How you go change money and within a month or 8 weeks say make the old money become irrelevant. To worsen the matter, the new money will come to replace the old no dey available, and you expect say e go well. Man, na money matter we dey talk of, so na very sensitive subject money. Besides, like Governor Wike said, you no fit change corruption in 3 months or less. If truly the idea of the policy not to prevent vote buying and all the other grammar with them they speak for us, there are ways this could have been done with a well thought out plan and implementation. People no go too feel am. Now, people don't they die because of this. So many commercial banks don't burn because of this. No policy, no matter how good it is, deserves all this outcome. Now my own 2 cents be that. But subscribe, like, share, and comment. Make I get your own. Thank you. Cashless policy. Outrage greets rebellion of Buhari's men. The polity was awash with outrage yesterday over the apparent rebellion of otherwise strong backers of President Muhammadu Buhari, 3 months to the end of his tenure, over the Naira redesign policy that is eating up the polity. Governors Nasir El-Rufai, Kaduna, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Lagos, Dakpo Abiodun, Ogun, Yahaya Bello, Kogi, Matawale, Zamfara, Rotimi Akeredolu, Ondo, and Umar Ganduje, Kano, as well as House of Representatives Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila are among the ruling All Progressives Congress APC governors and leaders who have publicly and frontally opposed the implementation of the new Naira policy. Indeed, El-Rufai, Bello, and Matawale took the matter to the Supreme Court and got an interim order restraining the federal government from ending the use of the old 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira notes on February 10. Initially, the order was till February 15 when the matter was slated for hearing, and now extended to February 22 and any time the matter is determined. On Thursday, President Buhari, during a nationwide broadcast, extended the use of the whole 200 Naira notes to April 10 and declared that the whole 500 Naira and 1,000 Naira ceased to be legal tender on February 10, as affirmed by the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. However, Governor El-Rufai urged Kaduna residents to continue spending the old notes and threatened to sanction any commercial bank, businesses, and anyone rejecting the old notes in Kaduna. Let no artificial and illegal deadline frighten you. Whether you live in towns, villages, or in our isolated rural communities, do not feel stampeded to deposit your old notes in the banks. Hold on to them because the law is on your side, El-Rufai said. Governors Dakpo Abiodun and Sanwo-Olu also issued similar directives in Ogun and Lagos. Currently, there is tension in the land. Many banks have been burnt across the country on account of the scarcity of the new Naira notes and even the old ones. Yesterday, protests raged in Lagos, Ibadan, Oyo State, and some parts of the country over the Naira scarcity that has also been worsened by fuel scarcity. Some stakeholders of the Niger Delta yesterday described the jarring tone between the governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello, and other APC leaders opposed to President Buhari's cashless policy as rebellious and an in-house burst of strange bedfellows. However, some said the governors and leaders were right in confronting President Buhari over the cashless policy. Former Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Honorable Peter Umor, Friday, who said the rebellion by El-Rufai and others regarding the cashless policy was surprising, said they are all of the same APC. They know how deeply the policies of their government have negatively impacted Nigerians from the beginning. Their action against the cashless policy is surprising because they all are of the same party. Therefore, their comments are not only unbecoming but also inciting and treasonable. Moreover, it is most unfortunate that it is happening within the same party. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. However, the National Publicity Secretary, PANDEF, Honorable Ken Robinson, told Saturday Vanguard that what El-Rufai, Ganduje, Bello, and others, including the governor of Rivers State, were doing was not a rebellion, but rather standing with the people of Nigeria. The way the new Naira policy is managed is completely unacceptable. So, encourage the governors to stand firm. I think the president does not want a peaceful transition. They are trying to instigate a crisis to give reason to shift the election and impose an interim government, he said. Former Bayelsa Commissioner for Environment, Mr. Iniro Wales, said, "It is an internal implosion of the dysfunctional contraption of strange bedfellows called APC, that rickety political behemoth that has been hurtling Nigeria down into its worst recesses for 8 years. As for the Naira crisis manufactured by the governor of the CBN, Godwin Emefiele, it does not deserve to be called anything but a policy of economic idiocy. How does any government levy a costless currency crunch or wage a war of economic repression on its own people?" When contacted, the National Publicity Secretary of Afenifere, Mr. Jare Ajayi, said the APC governor's rebellion is an attempt to save lives of people. Ajayi said the action by some APC governors to ameliorate the conditions of the people of their states is a welcome one. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.